The 992.2 GT3 has entered its third stage of prototype testing. And while the newest prototypes are shroud in camouflage, some of the updated design elements have been left exposed. And these new elements tell us quite a bit about how the 0.2 GT3 will differ from the 0.1. Up front, we can see a completely redesigned fascia that tells us that Porsche has prioritized airflow and speed over downforce for the updated car. The most obvious change at the front is the smaller center-mounted radiator and the bodywork around it. The opening for the radiator is about half the size of that on the 0.1 car, and the previous protruding intake that took styling cues from the 2.7 Carrera now sits completely flush with the molding around it. The two intakes on the sides of the center radiator are more closed off by the bodywork that curves farther inward to allow air to pass around the front of the car with less drag. This new simplified look is more reminiscent of the GT1. Oh, and real quick, if you're enjoying this video or just like learning about new Porsches, click here to subscribe. We also see a radically redesigned front splitter that has been finalized for production. We know this because the GT3 moniker is embossed into the center of the molding, which is covered by a piece of tape. The new splitter is significantly deeper and has been designed to increase the flow of air beneath the car, as the raised front lip and lowered sides help to channel the airflow more directly. At the sides of the fascia, the splitter width has been reduced, and it no longer transitions into a vertical lip that deflects air away from the front wheels. These elements again show us that Porsche has prioritized less drag over downforce. As the prototype continues to evolve, we may see extractor vents like the ones found on the GT3 RS and GT4 RS added. These slight indentations in the fascia show that the front marker lights have been incorporated into the top bumper cover ridge and will fit more flush with the bodywork than previously. At the rear of the car, we see a lot of camouflage, but also some finalized elements. The entire rear decklet has been redesigned, with the old plastic strakes being replaced by more defined air scoops, similar to what is on the 991.2 GT3. The rear spoiler has been redesigned to be sharper and smaller, and a new third brake light is significantly smaller and well concealed within the deck lid. Porsche more often than not updates the rear wing when transitioning the GT3 to the 0.2 model, so we may see a more subtle and aerodynamic design appear on future prototypes, or we may see something with active aerodynamics, similar to what is on the GT3 RS.
Now, if you're a fellow YouTuber or you just like making videos, and you've ever wondered where I get all my great music from, I use a company called Epidemic Sound. They have an infinite amount of great music and sound effects that are all royalty-free. And best of all, I've got a link that will give you a free month trial of unlimited music and sound effects for your videos. And if you decide to use them after that, it's only $15 a month for unlimited royalty-free music and sound effects. You can get the free month trial by using the link in the description below.
The rear light bar has been slightly updated, with the Porsche lettering now being incorporated into the lower light strip. There are also some additional changes at the outer edges which are hidden beneath camouflage. The entire rear bumper cover is being redesigned to accommodate better venting for the engine and exhaust components, and we should start seeing exposed elements of the redesign on the next generation prototype. As of now, the rear diffuser is unchanged, but we will see an updated design in the near future, as modifications are needed to have it work better with the redesigned front splitter. The specs on the updated engine are unknown at this point, but we know the engine will remain naturally aspirated, and historically, Porsche has given the 0.2 GT3s a 20 to 25 horsepower increase over the 0.1 cars, and we can expect that trend to continue. The current GT3 has 503 horsepower, so we can guess that the 0.2 GT3 may have upwards of 525 horsepower. And with a reduced drag and power increase, we should be seeing a 0 to 60 time of under 3 seconds. It's too soon to speculate what the top speed will be, but since the 992.1 GT3 can reach 199 miles per hour, it's safe to say that the .2 will hit the low 200s. The only significant change to the interior will be the all-digital dash, which won't sit well with many of Porsche's customers, but at least the manual transmission will be returning. The new GT3 still has a lot of development left, but we should see an official reveal sometime in mid-2024, with deliveries beginning in early 2025. And until then, we can look forward to new prototypes gradually shedding their camouflage and giving us a better picture of Porsche's updated supercar.
If you're a Porsche fan and want to keep up with the latest news, be sure to subscribe to this channel for the most comprehensive and up-to-date news on Porsche. And if you would like to support this channel and pick up some custom original Porsche merchandise for men, women, kids, pretty much anything, then check out my store, which is linked in the description below. Thanks for checking out this video, and for more original automotive content that you cannot find anywhere else, click here to subscribe. And if you're looking for great music for your videos, check out the Epidemic Sound link, which is also in the description below.